Good day, this is Denver Fernandez here, and in this video, we'll be doing the review and in depth analysis of the movie Minnal Murali. So, Murali is the latest science fiction movie from India, and you can call it the first science fiction movie in Malayalam language. And it's really fun to watch. It brings up so many cultural aspects of Kerala, and it's a cultural experience. So that's what makes this movie different from other superhero movies which we always see from Hollywood, etc. Its cultural soul and its slow pace, its realism actually makes this movie quite unique. Another thing that makes this movie quite unique is the way it treats the hero villain dynamics. Both the hero and the villain has got the same kind of superpowers, but the way they use their powers makes them different. They are both caught up in the same situations. Both of them are struggling with a love failure. Both of them have certain financial constraints. The choices they make actually decides who they really are. But on the flip side, this movie actually makes uh, fun of mental illness, and the character depicted by the villain is actually dark skinned, and it fits into so many stereotypes which we have already seen in Indian cinema. So the way it deals with mental illness is actually problematic, and you can say that the villain is actually suffering from depression or some other mental trauma because he was always treated as a social outcast. See, the way society treats different people living in the same place actually reflects the casteist or the racist mentality of the society. So, in an Indian village, you find such behaviors that is normalized. That said, the villain's character is the most fleshed out character in the movie. Another thing that makes this movie interesting is the scientific concept behind this movie. Both the hero and the villain are struck by the lightning, and both of them get their superpowers from the lightning. So, is it possible? Can lightning do such things? Let's analyze. Charles Darwin had proved to us about the origin of species, and George Lamarck had proved to us about the origin of the universe. But when it comes to the origin of life, there is a lot of confusions among the scientific community. There have always been speculations about the role of lightning in the origin of life. Now, check out this article from Technology Review. A new study published in Nature Communications suggests that lightning may have been a key component in making phosphorus available for organisms to use when life on Earth first appeared by about 3.5 billion years ago. In this article by the conversation, it says that origin of life, lightning strike may have provided a missing ingredient for Earth's first organisms. Sounds cool, though the element was widespread. Almost all phosphorus on the early Earth around 4 billion years ago was trapped in minerals that were essentially insoluble and unreactive. This means that phosphorus, while present in principle, was not available to make the compounds needed for life. In a new paper, we show lightning strike would have provided a widespread source of phosphorus. This means lightning strikes may have helped spark life on Earth. And now check this out, and maybe continuing to help life start on other Earth-like planets. Maybe this is a special kind of lightning that happens once in 100 million years or something like that. And this lightning gave these characters a special kind of life force, a force that made them superheroes. I am sure that Minnal Murali will have a sequel, and I think these aspects should be studied more. And when the next movie comes, I hope that we have a politically correct movie. To speak about another point, I was very happy with the way Netflix actually promoted this movie. So Netflix is doing a good job promoting regional content or content that's different from the whole Hollywood standards. Thank you.